Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back everybody. Let's update our view on the gold market. So last week in general we talked about the direction in the gold market and said that it was really tricky, and until the last moment when the PPI numbers have been released, it was not quite clear in what direction market could proceed, because market actually was stubbornly strong against some pressure on the statistics that we've gotten last week. So even the CPI numbers was not able to push gold market lower, despite that it stands at the very bottom on the weekly chart, and it's completed butterfly target on the weekly chart as well. So even these two moments should be enough in a common situation to trigger some more or less moderate pullback. But it hasn't happened until the PPI numbers have been released, and until the late of the Friday we haven't got any significant downside action. For now we have a few additional details that stand as an cross market analysis and the gold market itself. So first of all, you could see that slowly but some kind of the downward action started. Yes, market still stands inside of the pennant, but you can see that here's in the last two sessions we have some downside continuation. Trend remains bullish for now, nominal trend, but let's take a look that price is coming to the flooring with a MACD line, and we need to keep an eye on whether it's bullish grabber will appear in the beginning of the week. Speaking honestly, guys, appearing of the bullish grabber in the current situation seems not very logical by the many reasons. First of all, as I said, these technical targets that have been achieved to the upside in the gold market on the overextension. Second, as we have discussed yesterday in euro currency analysis, we have big bullish pattern on dollar index, suggesting more pressure on the gold in the near term. We have a rally on as you can see on the 10-year yields, significant upward action here as well, which also will press on gold market. So from that standpoint, appearing of the grabber not quite reasonable, but at the same time, recall daily chart of the dollar index. On the daily chart of the dollar index, we have small bullish grabber. It is not the fact, of course, that it will work, but since we're coming to the volatility of the Fed meeting, it might happen that here we could get some short-term downside action on the dollar, some spike down, or speculators will start shaking the boat, or something of this kind. Maybe some traders turn to position closing, fixing some profit or something. So here this might be some downward action. So until this pattern is valid, we can't exclude the corresponding action on the gold market to the upside, especially if we will get grabber in the beginning of the week. Another reason why we can't exclude it, take a look that in general we have potential double repo sale. The one thing that we do not have yet, the second top of this pattern. So we have first close below the 3x3 screen line, moving average, and if grabber will appear and starts working, we could get spike up here. That will give us the second close above the 3x3. So that's why we still have to keep an eye on it and be prepared for this possible action, especially if grabber will be formed. This is the first pattern that we have to keep an eye on in the beginning of the week. Speaking on intraday performance, if we will not get this grabber, so on the 4 time frame chart, market starts forming clear shape of the triangle. As usual, triangles keep door open in both directions. So here you could easily imagine, for example, upside butterfly as well as a downside. But with all these reasons that we have just discussed on the other markets with the bearish background, we have to acknowledge that probably the bearish action currently seems a bit more logical, and bears have some advantage. Besides, you can see that the recent structure of the downward action here is really fast, and on Friday it was relatively fast. So potentially we could get the butterfly here that you could see on the hourly chart. That's particularly how it could be on the gold market. Besides, targets of the butterfly perfectly agrees with the extension. So take a look here. We have minor first extension. XOP stands 21.45. First target of the butterfly 21.42. Agrees with the XOP. Second target of the butterfly 21.32 agrees with the OP. This big A, B, C, top, D pattern. And what's more interesting that this level is also stands in agreement with the first FIB support of the thrusting action 21.31. So if we will not have the grabber, will not get the grabber in the beginning of the week, this level is very probable where the market could start forming the second top of the double repo. So other words speaking, market could reach 21.30. It will be right there, somewhere in this area, complete this ABCD pattern, and that's then start showing the bounce if, of course, we will get the double repo. If we'll get the Brent bottom, it probably will keep going lower because Brent bottom starts from the 21.14 area and daily oversold from this level. So as you can see, we have some uncertainty, some components that we can't currently forecast. What's particular pattern with Brent bottom, double repo, whether grabber will be formed or not, what reaction will be on the Fed meeting. But we have mentioned all these patterns, and when they will start forming, we will know what to do. Just because we just know the levels. So pairing of the grabber suggesting possible starting of the bounce immediately. No grabber suggests action to the 21.30, where the first level will be for possible upward reaction. If no reaction will be from the 21.30, next level that we will start watching is 21.15. This daily oversold and the first FIB support. That will be already for a different pattern, which is the Brent bottom buy. So that's approximately towards major steps of our trading plan for the coming week. But how it will be realized, well, we will just could discuss in our daily updates, because situation will change every day, and not every, or maybe nothing will be formed from the patterns that we have just discussed. So let's keep watching and make the decision on the fresh information that we'll get when the action will start.